Hello, I'm David Hester. This is the Bible Health 101 show. And, today I told you that I was going to speak to you about the super slow technique, okay? And, I love aerobic exercise. I think we should all get aerobic exercises on a daily basis. But one of the common misconceptions is that aerobic exercise is the most effective way to burn fat, okay? Now, get this in mind, aerobic exercise is good for you, okay? It's going to make you sweat, it's going to help you to burn calories. It doesn't stimulate much bone or muscle development, though, okay? So the most effective fat burner is muscle. So the more muscle mass you have, the more fat you burn, and this is true even when you're sleeping. So the key to advanced muscle building is to push the muscles to failure. Okay? And that's when you're going to set off all the physiological changes. And you see, so as the muscles recover over several days, they're going to thicken. New muscle tissue is going to demand sustenance, and therefore you're going to burn calories. So, by the time you add 3 pounds of muscle, your body's going to require an extra 9,000 calories in a month's time. So that's going to just help you to break even. So if you hold your diet steady, okay, and you've got this muscle building thing going on, you're going to be vaporizing body fat. But let me show you how to do this. Okay, uh, it's called super slow training. Okay, and it's one of the most beneficial forms of training. Okay, using free weights, and like I said, it's called super slow training. Okay, and you know, it's the bottom line is that if you are going to pump iron at a snail's pace, okay, 14 seconds, per rep, instead of the usual 7, um, you're going to place more demand on your muscles, okay, so it's going to have a real extraordinary response. So slow lifting is not the only exercise you need, but the benefits will be dramatic. Okay, and I believe just about anybody can handle a routine like this. Okay, uh, all you need is Zen-like focus. Okay, you need to have good form. You need to have intensity. Which it's going to help you to build a tolerance in time for that burn that you're going to feel in your muscles. Okay, and each exercise can be performed with a machine. It can be performed with free weights. It can even be done with your own body weight. Okay, I'm not one that's really excited about spending on my money. All this money on um, expensive gadgets and stuff. So free weights, jump ropes, and body weight exercises do me just fine. Okay, but the key is to draw out each rep. Okay, that way you don't have that momentum. Okay, and as soon as the weight feels unbearable, you're not supposed to just shoot up. Okay, uh, and basically your goal is to fight the impulse to stop. It's to keep going until you can't complete the rep. Okay, and when you are sustaining your attempt to do this exercise for just 10 seconds, the weight is gradually going to sink. Okay, and uh, it's a very intense technique. All right, it's fairly uncomfortable, but you see, you need to embrace muscle failure because that is the goal of this type of workout. So it becomes really pleasurable. It can be a really brief workout. You just do it all you can stand. and that means that your workouts become a lot shorter. So, if you're wondering how often you should do this type of training, well, if you're just doing it for muscle strengthening, then exercise every muscle group every fifth day, okay, or each muscle group. So do your chest and arms on one day, do your legs the next, do your back the next, then do your neck and shoulders, then rest a day, start over, okay? And in our next video, I'm going to talk to you about breathing techniques, how to breathe when you're lifting weights. And then I'm going to jump right into the benefits of aerobic exercise and what all it is supposed to do for us and how to do it effectively. Thank you so much for listening to the Bible Health 101 show today. The website can be found at www.biblehealth101.com. God bless you.